Greetings, this is Queen at the Earth Lodge with Earth Speaks, and today we are celebrating Earth Day. Go figure. Every day is Earth Day, right? Can't get away from it. The very essence of our being, along with spirit, is this body. It is part of our essence because it is the mortal coil that holds our immortality intact. And that mortal coil, hands, face, lips, nose, ears, eyes, is made of earth. It's made of the very substance and operates and has its being identical to earth. And so we can't get away from it. Everything that we have, everything that we're made of, everything that we eat, everything that we drink, everything that our homes, our gadgets, our minerals, everything that sustains us comes from the earth. Even this great cup of hibiscus tea, and I wish you could see it because it's absolutely amazing. Maybe you can see it. Comes from the earth. Flowers from the earth, a gift. So why do we not have a more intimate relationship with this magical being that is the very frequency of who we are? We can take a moment today and ask ourselves, how can I get reconnected in a deeper way? Because we're connected, but we're just on the surface. We're on the very surface. So once we go beneath the surface, we get to go deeper into the gifts that we have dormant inside. And during this time of this coronavirus journey that we're on, journey of illumination, journey of trauma, journey of death, journey of grief, journey of rebirth, journey of resurrection, journey of creativity, reimagination, building new infrastructures, waking up. It's a journey of waking up. So as we're on this journey, how can we go deeper into the earth? One of the ways we can reconnect on a deeper level is through what's called ley lines. And there's news out there that ley lines are becoming obsolete. I don't believe that. I believe that ley lines are actually changing their own frequency to illuminate the light within themselves, because that's what's happening on the planet. So ley lines are like veins, and they carry their energy, energetic veins that circle the entire globe. And in those veins, you can actually put intentions, and they will carry the information that you put in them around the planet to wherever it needs to go. All we have to do is speak it. That is the untapped. That is an untapped resource that we have not used. We've used it blindly, without knowing it was there. And we've spilled so much bloodshed before its time, and there's so much violence on the planet, fear and hatred, that's what the ley lines absorb. So it's no wonder that it just keeps recycling this over and over and over again until it gets sick and tired, and then mama will have a big burp in the form of an earthquake, a tornado, a hurricane to wake us up and said, hey, it's time to feed something else into the mother. No more blind, unconscious violence needs to go into her womb, because she just keeps giving birth to that over and over again. And then we wonder why we can never get out of this quandary, because we're constantly impregnating and infusing and intentioning blindly these qualities into the earth on a major scale. That's not saying that there are people around the world that aren't chanting and praying and have dedicated their life to the upliftment of a human consciousness, and I am so grateful for that happening around the planet. However, the masses, the majority, are asleep. And we're in the age of Aquarius, the age of I know, the age of really wake up. You can't blame it on the pastor, the minister, the Buddha, the priest, the priestess. You are responsible for your own frequency and your own experience in life. And once we take that sovereignty back, then we can begin to create something new. So ley lines, L-E-Y, lines, do your research. It's going to be fascinating. It's a gift. It's an absolute gift. And even the ley lines are even shaped very similar to DNA, which is another activation within your consciousness to wake up. Change the DNA within yourself, change the DNA frequency on the planet. Right now, a good frequency to listen to is the 7.83 hertz frequency. It's the resonance of the earth. And if you don't do anything else today, if you can put that frequency on, there's a good one by, it's called Schumann Resonance. There's several by Schumann, so just go through the YouTube, pick one that resonates with you, and just let it play and see what happens. It helps to ground you. And when you can get grounded, you can go beneath the surface of your own life, your consciousness, and you can go beneath the surface of the earth. And beneath the surface of the earth, there's a gift waiting with these ley lines. There's an opportunity to speak your good intentions, your infrastructural plans that involve the upliftment of humanity. And it's not just for the upliftment for yourself, it's for the upliftment of humanity. You speak these intentions into the earth, and you can actually feel a conversation happening. You're not going to walk away empty-handed. That's a guarantee. You will walk away feeling more connected, more in community, that you've got an ally or allies, because you have connected to a different level of not only yourself, but a different level of the earth beneath the surface. We've got to go deeper beneath the surface of life itself and of the earth. And once we get there just a little bit, she will meet us. She always meets us right where we are. So if your connecting means that you stand barefoot on the earth and you sing a song, you dig a little hole in the earth and get your fingers in there, old schools, we call that earthing yourself, just laying yourself on the earth. I'd like to take off maybe the top 3 layers of soil. Sometimes we have chemicals in the air. Just scrape that off and then just lie on the earth. Put your feet on. If you got a little space, just clear a little space, go a little bit deeper. Even 1 inch down is deeper. And then put your feet on it and listen. Another thing that it will do will help to ground you. It'll help to ground you. When you get grounded, it doesn't matter what's happening outside of yourself. You may bend, but you're not going to break because you are being held in place by the mother. Okay, so today, reconnect, reestablish the relationship. She's probably going to be speaking a lot louder. There were earthquakes all over. There's been several earthquakes in Southern California I can speak of. But there's a conversation to be had. And the earthquakes are a way that she speaks when things need to come into balance. So listen. It's not a coincidence that we had an earthquake in Southern California, 3.1, I believe. Not too big, but do we need to have a big one in order to hear what she has to say? No, we don't. We can listen to a gentle reminder to stay connected. Find a tree and ally with it. Develop an intimate relationship with nature. And listen to the messages that come. The last connection I had that was really deep 2 days ago when weeding and clearing space for a garden, I heard nutmeg. And I looked up nutmeg. Nutmeg, of course, anything that's taken in excess can bring harm, but it actually helps. It's got many medicinal purposes. It helps to lower the blood pressure. It helps to open up portals of imagination. And I was able to take a journey with nutmeg, almond milk, agave, and I threw some cinnamon in there, and we just had a great time. And I felt a lot more grounded. So there are prescriptions, there's messages, there's songs, there's dances, there are remedies, there are what's the word? Antidotes for what's happening when we listen to the earth. So I invite all of us today to go beyond walking on the surface of her body and just maybe scratch a little bit, go a little bit deeper. Even if you just get the finger in there, go a little bit deeper, put your finger in, you're plugged in. You are now considered earthing. I am putting my earth to your earth, and when we bring two or more earths together, there will be a third. And that third can look like imagination. It can be a memory. It can be a recipe. It can be an antidote. It can be an idea. There is limitless possibilities when we connect. Got to go beneath the surface. Get in the soil. Get in the earth to help bring balance on the planet. So enjoy this Earth Day, but make every day an Earth Day. Every day an Earth Day, because you are Earth. So every day celebrate yourself, your breath, your life, and then celebrate the breath and the life that is beneath your feet that allows you to stay alive. Have a blessed Earth Day. And don't forget that Schumann Resonance, it is the Earth frequency in Hertz, Hertz form. And that form comes in a 7.83. And that is the frequency that the planet Earth is on right now. That's her frequency. And so that frequency helps to get us grounded, centered, and then we can wake up, because that's what time it is. It's time to wake up. To learn more about us, go to www.earthlodgecenter.org. Check out our Facebook page. Become a subscriber on our on our YouTube channel. And check out our curriculum on our website. And also, there's lots of good, sign up for our newsletters, lots of good updates coming. Don't forget our Beans and Rice Wednesday. That is a free gift from the Earth Lodge and, of course, from Mother Earth. And thank you to everyone that has donated for the Beans and Rice cause. We actually fed 19 people last week, and we look forward to continuing on with that blessing. And it's absolutely imperative that you do something wonderful for the earth today. Blessings. Ashe.